Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. We got a pan with a loose-fitting lid that's boiling water. We have an electric heater at 2.1 kilowatts. Over 31 minutes, the pan drops to 1.2 kilograms. Drops by, not to. And we have the efficiency of 76% for the electrical energy. Find the local atmospheric pressure. In this case, it will be the saturation pressure because we are boiling water. Step 1, draw your free body diagram, your FBD. This will help you visualize the problem. We got a pan with a lid, which is in orange. The water is blue. It's being boiled, and we want to find the pressure at which the pan is being boiled. Step 2, list all the given variables, find the unknown. We're trying to find the saturation pressure. Step 3, find the saturation pressure. So looking at these values, nothing immediately jumps into my mind and allows me to go directly to the property table. So what we need to do is have a look at the values again, or the variables, and have a look at what we can do to manipulate these values to find something that we can use to check the table. Okay, so we've got power, otherwise known as heat transfer rate, which is Q dot. We've got the change in time. We've got the efficiency, and we've got the mass of water boiling. Alright, so what we can do is bring the Q dot, the heat transfer rate, bring it down to just heat transfer, so just capital Q, by using all these other variables such as the time and efficiency, and then we're left with just Q and M. So if we have heat transfer divided by mass, we can get some type of energy or specific energy. In this case, it will be the enthalpy, which is H. So step 4, find the enthalpy of evaporation formula. So HFG. Why evaporation? Because we're boiling water. So that will be heat transfer, Q, divided by the mass at which the water is being boiled. Step 5, find the heat transfer formula. So it'll be the efficiency multiplied by the power multiplied by the change in time. Step 6, find the heat transfer. So we're going to plug and play. All is given in the question. So we've got 76% multiplied by 2.1 kilojoules per second. So we just converted 2.1 kilowatts to kilojoules per second. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. And then we've got 31 minutes multiplied by 60 seconds. We'll get 2,968.56 kilojoules. Step 7, find the enthalpy of evaporation. So we just have the heat transfer divided by the mass. We'll get 2,473.8 kilojoules per kilogram. And that is the enthalpy of evaporation. Step 8, we can now find the enthalpy. That's a typo. Okay, find the specific enthalpy for evaporation. So if we go to our pressure table, because that's what we were trying to find, we see that our enthalpy is in between 1.0 and 1.5 kPa. So that means we need to linear interpolate. So step 9, we're going to use the ratio method for linear interpolation. Here's the general formula. The left-hand side is the pressure in kPa. The right-hand side is the enthalpy in kilojoules per kilogram. So once we do our linear interpolation, our saturated pressure for the water being boiled is 1.37 kPa. So that is the answer for this question. Disclaimers, the method is correct, however I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Now before we leave, I highly encourage you to save this video onto your PC just in case this video or channel gets taken down. While I follow all copyright laws, sometimes things happen. You can do this by using Snipping Tool. If you never used Snipping Tool before, follow these instructions. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of Snipping Tool. Click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not there, go to your Windows search, type in Snipping Tool, open up the program. Click on Video option, click on New. Left click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the start button in Snipping Tool, wait for the countdown, hit the replay button on YouTube, let the video finish. Hit the red square in Snipping Tool to stop recording and then save your video. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share with your friends because this is a made up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, or if you find a mistake in the video, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.